Hey, what's going on everyone? Today I want to teach you guys how to make a successful and profitable business using TikTok live stream shopping. Now you might have heard of TikTok live stream shopping from China. If you have any interest in the Chinese market, live stream shopping currently accounts for around 30% of all e-commerce sales. So maybe you've had your eye on live stream e-commerce for a while, maybe you have your own business, but not sure how exactly it works. Well, this video is for you. It's still quite early for the market, but it's a great opportunity to capture that market share. If you're not familiar with the advantages of live stream shopping, I'm going to run through that very quickly for you now. Number one, it is the most entertaining form of shopping online right now. In a lot of our live streams, we will have chats about specific subjects that we know our audience is interested in. We add in tutorials you can learn while you're shopping. We add games in, you can play while you're shopping. Number two, it is the most discounted way to shop. Because of group buying and you have a lot of people in the room at the same time, the brand or the shop is very much incentivized to lower the price slightly to increase the urgency to make that sale. Number three, it is marketing to sales. It is a great way to get views on your products, and instead of spending all your money on making videos, you can spend it directly on live streams where you can convert to sales instantly. Number four is customer loyalty. Not only are these people your customers, they are also your followers. Anything you post on your channel or any live stream that goes live, they will be notified to come in and watch. And because they know it's entertaining, because they like the presenters, because of the prices you give during the live stream, people are more inclined to come back to the live stream and purchase again and again. Number five is omni-channel marketing and sales. Not only is TikTok doing live stream e-commerce, all of the other social media platforms are looking into it and will start very soon. Amazon has just started it in the US, TikTok has started it globally, starting in the UK and Indonesia, now they're spreading in Southeast Asia, North America is opening soon, France is opening soon, Germany is opening soon. It's very much you stream from one destination to the world. It's omni-channel, not only to the world, but through different platforms. Imagine if you're streaming through TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Amazon from the same studio at the same time to multiple countries. Think about the amount of traffic and the amount of sales you can make. So what I want to do in this video is to create a very comprehensive guide on how to get started on TikTok live shopping, what strategies are the best to use to increase your revenue streams, increase your channels, and change your business and grow your revenue. So before I get started, I'll introduce myself and tell you why I know so much about this. My name is William August. You can search me on LinkedIn. My username on YouTube is Fulinfang. I am an influencer in China back in 2015. I started an agency in 2018. We've worked a lot with the Chinese version of TikTok, Douyin, and we know exactly the trajectory that the Western version of TikTok is going at. We are currently the biggest TSP, TikTok shop partner in the UK, and we work with a lot of big brands running their live stream shops and helping them to increase their revenue. And I want the industry to grow, and that's why I want to share all the information I have with you. So remember, give me a follow down below and maybe a comment, and also reach out to me on LinkedIn if you do need any more help. So this video is going to be split into a few sections. The first section is going to be how do I register to become a TikTok shop. The second section is how do I start my own live stream. The third section is how do I work with influencers to get them to live stream for me. And the fourth section is if you are an influencer yourself, how do I live stream to help brands make extra sales and make commission off of them sales. There's going to be a lot of useful links in the bio, so remember, if I do reference anything, click that and follow the instructions. So we're going to jump straight into it. How do you make a TikTok shop? First thing you need to know is your TikTok account is not a shop. You need to register that at a separate URL in the bio down below, and they're called seller centers. So once you've selected your region, you're going to want to log in using your business TikTok account. If you don't have an account, you can sign up and then use that to log in. It will ask you to verify your TikTok account, so just press verify and then verify your phone number using the verification code that it will send to you. Once that's all done, you can press OK and enter that seller center. Before I get into the details on how to do this manually, you can actually use an API system and link it to your existing Shopify or WooCommerce. If you are interested in that solution, you can give me a message on LinkedIn and we can see how to work together on that. So this is the TikTok Seller Center dashboard. And what you can do is you can add your first product down below, and they're going to ask for your business postcode, warehouse pickup address, contact person, and phone number. So once that's all added, you can start to add products. So the next step is to add a shipping template. First step is to enter the basic information, the template name, where are you shipping from, and where are you shipping to. Recently, TikTok has started to release shipping internationally. So you can ship from China to the UK, China to US, or UK to US, UK to Europe. That will be opening in the next few months, so get ready for that. And like I said, it's a really good time to start your store on TikTok. So in the shipping fees template, there isn't excluded areas. For example, in a big country, you don't want to ship to a specific area because the shipping fees are too high. That's what that's for. Otherwise, go to the delivery areas, select where you can ship to. So currently the maximum weight is 30 kilograms and you can enter your costs. So once that's all done, you can add new products. So firstly, what's the product name and what category is it? Next, you can enter the specifications. What brand is it? What material is it made of? It's very similar to other platforms in this regard. Next, you want to add the product image and the product descriptions. These are obviously very, very important because people are going to be watching your live stream, opening that up, and they will see the product image, click on that, see the product description, and then they will see the reviews. Once the description is added, you can add in other sales information, for example, the variation name. So if it comes in different sizes, different colors. So sometimes I get the question, okay, what if there is a very specific variation? For example, a prescription on glasses. One of the brands we work with, they have prescription glasses. Well, how do they enter that detail? It's very specific. There is a notes section when you purchase through a live stream where you can type to the seller. So there is that option. So long as the live stream presenters are aware and they let the customers know how to tell the sellers, then you can solve it that way. So after that, you can add in the product weight, the product dimensions, and they will give you an estimated shipping fee. At the time of filming this video, TikTok works very closely with Hermes, but you can also use your own shipping services. So once your first SKU has been added, it will ask you to upload your valid business documents. So I would suggest using a corporation if you can. TikTok does advise that rather than individual owned business, but obviously your business, you can choose what you want. Country of registration, shop name, and then the other business information. So that's the PDF that you get when you register with Companies House when you're in the UK, or the equivalent in other countries. And then you want to upload your passport or driving license to confirm your own identity. And obviously this is to have less scammers or fake products on the shop so they can verify who is selling what product. So once that's done, you can then link your bank account. Top of the page, you can see affiliate marketing. So if you click that and go to shop plan on the left, you can create a shop plan. The next step is you can actually start to put your products on what they call the open plan. Now, the open plan is just an affiliate platform that creators can use to search for your product or be pushed your product. You can also reach out to creators in the open plan and ask them to sell your products. And what they do is they start selling it through live stream or video, and they make commission per sale. So the next step here is to basically just tell them how much commission you're going to be giving them for each sale that they make on your product. Now, most of the time, TikTok will recommend you to do 10% to 20%, but there is currently a lot of competition on the open plan. So what happens usually is if there is a creator that you think will sell your product particularly well, a lot of brands and shops will reach out to them and say, I'll give you 25% or I'll give you 30% if you help us sell. So on the open plan, it's 10%, but if you reach out to them, they can get a better deal, which was what we're seeing at the moment. Select new open plan, and here you can select the products that you want to put on the open plan. Now, you can actually set a custom commission per item that you want, and also the pitch that you want the creators to see. On the right, you can see there's a free sample button. Now, if that's selected, the creator can apply for you to send them a free sample that they can show during their live stream. On the pitch part, what you want to do is just write what you want the creator to see, but it could just be a description of the product. It's really up to you. So once you press submit, press OK, and that's done. Whereas the open plan is more anyone can kind of sell your stuff. Anyone can select it, live stream, and make that commission from the sale. The other thing on the plan here is a target plan. Now, a target plan is for specific creators. So if you have a creator that you work with, you can send them this new target plan, which will have a different commission. It will have a different product selection for each person you send it to. So target plan is actually the one I deal with the most, because if you're working with influencers, you want to send them specific products. You have a deal, you're probably talking to them outside of the platform, and you can send them target plans for a specific live stream that they use. There is an expiry date and a start date, and they make a certain commission on each product. You can see on the left here, there's also a Find Creator Marketplace where you can search for creators and try and get them to sell your products for a commission. You can look at a lot of the data of these users, but I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of these users, they will want a custom commission if you work with them, especially the big ones. If they see 10% commission, they might not be interested because they already have quite good sales. They're going to be looking at 20 to 30% commission, and your product will have to suit their audience very closely. There's also a button here called Invitation History where you can see who you've contacted in the past and what actions you want to take from that. There's also another button at the bottom left here, which is Contact Info. Here you can add your WhatsApp account and email address to receive messages from creators. Words of advice when contacting influencers through this WhatsApp function: be very direct with what product you have and what price you have, because we run a lot of influencer accounts and they are spammed with messages and it can get quite annoying. So just be very clear on that. Do not call people out of the blue either. They're very unreceptive to that. Trust me, I've got calls on my WhatsApp and I'm not happy when I get calls when I haven't been contacted previously. Now, going back to the TikTok Shop Seller Center, if you go to the Promotions tab, this is probably the most important tab that you can do when you're live streaming from your own account, because you'll really want to take advantage of these deals and discounts because it really pushes urgency on the sale. If you have products that have a flash deal, what that means is on the product, when you're streaming, there will be a countdown and it will be down from 10 minutes to 0. That's when they'll have a really good price. And so that really does increase sales. You can imagine that a customer's scrolling down, the presenter says, okay, we have a flash sale on this product. The price drops by 10% with a countdown. It will end in 5 minutes. It really does increase sales. Like, trust me, you want to do as many flash sales as possible. Let's go through each of these sales promotions separately though. So let's start with product discount. Now, product discount, you enter the promotion name, for example, summer sales, and the promotion period. So from what date to what date will this discount be live? The discount type, is it a fixed price or is it a percentage off? And what products are you discounting? So there's a purchase limit here, and you can use this to your advantage. When you're working with presenters or other creators, you can tell them, okay, I have 30% off on a certain product, but only 5 people get this at this price, and they can push that sale. After them 5 are gone, it's just gone. So you have to be quick when you make that purchase. So when you're selecting all of these different choices, you really do have to take into consideration how you're going to use them to your advantage. Now, the next one is the flash deal, which I just spoke about. So you want to put in the promotion name, like summer sale, Boxing Day sale, Christmas sales, promotion period, and the pre-launch, when is it going to start the flash sale. If you tell people that there's going to be a deal, people will stay in the room for longer. That means the average viewing duration of the live stream will be longer. Now, the importance of that is if TikTok, the algorithm, sees people staying in the room, they automatically assume that this live stream is of higher quality because people aren't leaving. And if people aren't leaving, then they push more organic traffic to the live stream. So you get more people to come in the room, more viewers means more sales. The next one is the shipping fee discount. This will definitely increase conversions. You do want to have free shipping. If you don't have free shipping, please get it. It's very much a turn off if the customer thinks they're getting it for a certain price, but then there's a shipping fee added. They do get disappointed and a lot of people just won't purchase. The last one here is coupons. So you can enter your coupon name, the claim period, how long you can use it for after you claim it, and what exactly the coupon is. So you can have money off if they spend a certain amount. That will increase, the amount people will spend on a live stream because they get a certain percentage off. If you make a lot of coupons, it also does increase the average viewing duration of the room because people will go and look at what coupons do they have, what can they use, how much money can they save. It's very useful to have these coupons. I would suggest using all of these to your advantage. So there are a few other tabs on the dashboard on the left here. There's manage orders. You can see what you have to ship, what's been shipped, what's been completed. You can go to your finance. You can go to your data compass. Now, data compass can see what sales you are making on your live stream, what products are the most popular, what's the click-through rate on each product. There's a lot of data you can use to your advantage here. Now, once you know how to do that, the question is, do you want to do that yourself or do you want to work with a TSP, a TikTok shop partner like Outlandish? So what does that mean exactly? Well, live stream shopping isn't that easy and it's very time consuming. So a lot of brands, they will choose to outsource it to a company like us who does the live stream production for them. There are advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, there's a lot more cost involved if you are outsourcing it to a team rather than doing it in-house. But then again, there is a lot of costs in-house as well, and you might not be able to do it as well as you think. So here's where a lot of my experience will come in, and I will honestly tell you whether you should do it in-house or whether you should outsource it, because there's a lot of difference in what kind of business you are and what kind of live stream setup you need. Some things are very, very suitable to do in-house. Some things are very suitable to outsource to a team. So we categorize live streams in 3 different types. One is high production. That's more like this kind of style, big production, lots of lights, lots of people involved, very much like a film studio. If you want the best presenters who do this day in, day out, who are very good at selling, who are very good at keeping people entertained, but also making them sales, then this is very much what you need. It's very difficult to in-house this. The second type is casual. That's more like sit down, personality based. It doesn't look high production. It looks like, they're in their living room, they're in their kitchen, you're making a personal connection. You can in-house this if you have the right people and if you have the right set. So for example, a lot of homemade products, I would actually recommend the companies that make homemade products to do it from their studio and stream while they're making it. I would also suggest that for any food business. If you're making food, if you're cooking food, stream it while you're doing it. People love to watch the process of doing things, and they love to watch people passionate about their work. The other factor that comes into this is people like to see the authenticity of the live stream from where it's actually being made. The third type of live stream is what I like to call a gamified live stream, where it's very much a carnival. It's a bit like you're watching it to get a buzz out of it. So there's streams that people play mini golf in, there's streams where you have to spin the wheel. It's very fun to watch. So you can play while shopping. So the question is to any business owner out there is, what kind of products are you selling and where do you place your brand? Are you high production? Do you want to be seen as luxury? Or are you down to earth? You want to have a chat with your customers and let them know what's going on and how you make it? Or are you more of a fun, gamey, let's play a game and sell kind of vibes? All of these types of live streams, TSP, a TikTok shop partner or a live stream shop partner, can achieve. However, if you think you can in-house it, then I would very much suggest anyone to do that. We're actually developing a training course for anyone that wants to set this up themselves from their company or from their house, which we will be releasing shortly. If I haven't released it yet, you can message me on LinkedIn and I'll see if I can send that over to you. So you've set up the Seller Center, you've decided to work with a TSP, or you've decided to live stream yourself. What's the next steps? Firstly, your account has to reach a certain threshold. I hear now it's 800 followers to be able to live stream. I would very much suggest to start building a following on your TikTok account to around 5 to 10,000 followers before you start live streaming and selling. It will give you more of a foundation. The reason behind this is the TikTok algorithm is very big data. So they know what kind of audience watches your video or likes your brand based on who watches your video. So if you have no videos, they don't really know what audience to push your live stream to. So what you want to do is give TikTok an idea of who your audience is before you start live streaming. Obviously, you can start live streaming and then TikTok will slowly get the idea of, okay, you sell women's fashion, only women will stay in your live stream, so they don't push any men to it. So you've reached 5,000 followers and you want to start selling. How do you do that? Well, firstly, go to your settings, make sure your shop is open and you can stream the way you want to stream. Next, go to the URL shop.tiktok.com/streamer. Yes, I've memorized it. I use this link all the time, and log into your account. So once you're into shop.tiktok.com/streamer, there are a few options that you need to know about. On the left here, you can see Livestreams has a live stream products. Now what that is the products that you are live with will be the ones on that list in that order. So you have to be very aware of the order. My suggestion is, firstly, put your traffic driver. We call it a traffic driver. It's the really, really cheap, the really good discount thing that people click on and be like, wow, that's a good deal, and they'll look at it for a while. The second thing you want to do is something related to the traffic driver, but at a more normal price. The third thing you want to push is what we call the GMV driver. Now, GMV is a term used very much on TikTok. It's gross merchandise value, and it just means the revenue. So the third product or the fourth product needs to be that product that makes you money. On the second tab, there's a live product sets. So the live stream products you can think of as you can add custom every single time it's a different set. However, live product set, you can save a good live stream. You can save the products that worked well in the set, and then you can add them into like a template. So when you go live, it'll be much quicker rather than adding them all separately. The third tab, live stream campaigns, is TikTok run a lot of campaigns during the year, which they'll give subsidies or they'll give extra traffic to any brands that enter. So really, if you can, I would enter as many as possible because it will increase your revenue. Showcase. Now, Showcase products is on your TikTok account. When you click on the basket on your home page, that is your showcase. So the order of the showcase products here will be the order of your showcase. Below that is the most important area, it's the data compass. Now the data overview is from the last week or the last 30 days, how your live streams have been doing, how your videos have been doing, how much commission have you made, how many new followers have you made. Data overview will include live stream and video, but if you only want to look at live stream analytics, you can go on the second tab under that, it's live stream analytics. What you want to do is click on the live dashboard. Now the dashboard is the most important thing. And if you are currently live, this will glow red and you can click on that dashboard and it will update in real time while you're live streaming. It's very, very useful, and it's actually the main job of the moderator to keep an eye on this and make sure they're controlling the traffic and knowing what people are interested in real time. So you click on the live dashboard and you'll see something that looks like this. So I'll go through this very quickly. On the top left, the revenue trend. This is during the live stream, when did sales spike? This is useful because you can kind of tell, okay, what did the host say? What did the moderator say? What deals were you pushing when people purchased? Below that is the viewer source. Where were your viewers coming from? Was it the For You feed? Was it an inbox? Was it followers? How did they find out about your stream? This can be useful if you're doing marketing outside of TikTok, or you can see like how many people were coming from the For You feed. How much was your live stream pushed organically? Below that, you can see the buyer profile and the viewer profile. This is equally as important. You can see what age groups are your buyers in. And this is like really important for pushing any ads in the future, because you don't want to be pushing ads at 18-year-olds when your buyers are 45-year-olds, right? So you can really see who is in the live stream, but who is buying. When you're looking at this live, you can also use this to your advantage. You can see, who's watching my live stream? Is it people from the Philippines? Is it people from the US? How old are they? Are they male or female? And how can I use that to my advantage? So for example, if your audience is mainly male, you can start pushing male-focused products rather than female-focused products. You're going to get a much higher conversion rate. In the middle here is the most important area, the revenue, unit sales, total viewers, etc., etc. If you click the metrics in the top right, you can change this as well. There's a lot more options you can use, but the main options you really want to care about is the average viewing duration and the CTR. The CTR stands for click-through rate. It means how many people are going into the live stream and then clicking on a product. Because at the end of the day, you want people to be clicking on products. If there are 10,000 people in the room, but the CTR is 0.1, you're not selling anything. However, if the CTR, is 90% of people in the room are clicking the product, you're doing something right. If you look down below on the product list, you can see specifically what people are most interested in and how many are being bought. You can very much use this to your advantage. If a CTR is high on a particular product, then you want to put that product, one, at the top of the basket, and two, you want to notify your presenters that they should be promoting this product the most because people are clicking on it, which means they are expressing interest in that product. On the right at the top, you can see viewing trends and engagement trends. So you can see how much traffic is being pushed to the live stream organically and how much of that traffic is staying, which is the most important thing. Because if people are staying in your live stream, you're getting more traffic pushed to your live stream. You can also see spikes in traffic and spikes in average viewing duration going up. So you can go back and analyze, okay, why did viewers stay? What did I do that made them want to stay in the live stream room? And how can we do that better in the future? So going back to the streamer dashboard, you can see the video analytics and the product analytics as well. So if a video is doing particularly well, you can go and study that. In the future, I'll make another video about how to make ads for live streams and videos. But currently that's in beta testing and I'm not allowed to do that. But in the future, I will make that video, so remember to subscribe down below. So now we're going to talk about how to make money as an influencer pushing them sales through your account. So unlike YouTube and unlike other social media platforms, TikTok monetization methods actually, a lot of it is through livestream, and they really want influencers to start getting involved and start selling products through their videos and through their live streams. So why would an influencer want to start selling things through live stream? Well, one is you know your audience, you know what they want. Two, you can give discounts better than anywhere else on the internet. And three, you can monetize from it. You can make up to 20-30% commission on every sale you make. All you have to do is open your live stream and talk about the products that they're interested in and you're interested in. So if you are an influencer and have gone live, you will have noticed that they're pushing this TikTok shop section, and you can start to apply and register to start selling through your live streams. You can find that in the settings TikTok shop area. Once that's online, you can see the open plan and you can select products that you want to add to your showcase, which will show up in your account. If you go to shop.tiktok.com/streamer, you can also select your showcase and select what products you want your audience to see. So once that's all set up and you have your showcase on your account, you can go live, add these products to your live stream and start selling. Now, there are a few tips I want to give to you when you start selling via your live stream. For an influencer, it's different than for a brand. You don't want to really push sales really hard because your audiences won't like that. They want to see you as you. You're their idol. They want to like you as a person. You want to come across as very personable. You don't want to come across as very salesy. Whereas if you're a brand, you can come across salesy because people come specifically to you to purchase. So I would recommend any influencer that wants to stream is pick products and pick brands that suit you and suit your audience. And if you can, pick products that you can demonstrate easily. I'm sure if you're an influencer, you're aware of brand deals you get. Well, in China, what happens is brands reach out to influencers and they do something called a hunbo or a zhuanchang. There's two different types. A hunbo is when a few brands will pay for slots in your basket every time you live stream. So what you can do is, for example, you live stream once, you charge £20 for a slot of 3 or 4 products in your live stream, and you charge a commission on top of that, 10%, 20%, depends on how much you can sell. So if you have a basket of, 20 products, and you're charging £20 per brand, you're live streaming for 2 hours and you're making £100, £200 plus X amount of commission. It's very good money if you can make them consistent sales, and it's not a one-off deal like a lot of videos are. This is long-term, full-time work. The second type is a zhuanchang, where the brand will sponsor the whole basket and pay you for the whole stream, and you're not streaming any other people's products, and you're very much endorsing their brand like you would in a video when you say, you're using their products, you're doing this sponsored video and you like their brand. You do the same thing but via live stream. So as a live stream partner, we work with a lot of these brands and help them find influencers that they want to test their products on and see if they sell. And it's actually a win-win situation. The brands get to get more exposure and more sales from the influencer. The influencer can make commission and a fee for the position in the basket from the brands they work with. The good thing about this for brands in particular is you can test your product at certain audiences very quickly, more quickly than you would if it was a video, for example. You can see direct, real-time reactions from followers, and you can see how much sales you can make very quickly. So in China, this is actually what a lot of brands do to test the market, and I do think influencers need to look at this not as like a video advert where you get 1 to 2 a month, but more of a long-term e-commerce sales job. It's very different to doing a one-off brand deal video. So if you are an influencer interested in the space and want to know how much money roughly you can make, well, the lipstick guy in China called Li Jiaqi, he made over $1 million in an hour selling lipstick. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made if you're good at 1, being very personal, people like you, people trust your opinion, and 2, people buy from you. Some people just have that natural opinion where you trust them, and obviously you do want to sell the best products. So what you do is when you find that you have a niche, you find that you're good at selling something, you can reach out to brands and say, look, I can sell this much product, give me X amount of commission, and you can push that business model yourself. It's a really, really good idea, and it's really good to start doing it now. If you start doing it now while there is no really big seller, then, the Li Jiaqi of outside of China hasn't been born yet. Maybe that's you. Like I said, the main goal of this video is to teach people and give some really, what I think, valuable advice to people that want to start this industry, because it's really a growing industry, and I want more people to start using it. I really want it to grow faster, because the faster it grows, the more entertaining shopping can be. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next video.